Good afternoon. This is the Town of Barnstable Procurement Office public bid opening for July 23rd, 2025. My name is Kathleen Gerard. I'm the purchasing agent. We are recording this bid opening so we can post it on the town's website afterwards. So we do ask all attendees to keep their microphones muted for the duration of this opening. And if you have any question, please reach out to the procurement office afterwards. I'm going to share my screen so that we can navigate to our online procurement portal. And that's where the town posts all of its requests for proposals and invitation for bids. And hopefully you're seeing my screen here. And I'm just going to hit refresh to make sure. I had it open a little bit before noon, so make sure we got everything. And we are opening 3 projects today. The Mary Dunn Road water main replacement, the FY25 Crocker Street water main extension, and the FY25 HVAC renovations at Barnstable Intermediate School, and that's a reissue. We're going to start with the Mary Dunn Road water main replacement, and it looks like we have 8 submissions. We received one from Aquiline Utility Inc., July 23rd, 2025 at 7:34 a.m. C. Naughton Corp. at July 23rd at 9:24 a.m. CC Construction Inc., July 22nd at 3:33 p.m. Selco Construction Corp. at July 23rd, 8:03 a.m. Diggett Construction, July 23rd at 8:12 a.m. MCE Dirtworks Inc., July 23rd at 8:30 a.m. RFS Corp., July 23rd at 7:55 a.m. and Robert B. Auer Company Incorporated, July 23rd at 9:23 a.m. As you can see, all these documents are unavailable at this time. We need to go to our requested information, and I need to unseal those, so what it's asking me to do here. Okay, and as I unseal the documents, you'll see that they are all time stamped. So date and time starting at 12:03 today, we started to unseal these. Just a couple more. And once these are unsealed, we can go back and we can open these together. Okay. Now when we go back to the submissions screen, we will see that the documents are available and we will open them. So starting with Aquiline Utility Inc., form for general bid. Proposed base bid is $2,889,107. That is 2,889,107.00. Alternate 1 proposed price is $88,371. That's 88,371.00. There were no addendums. And we're going to go to the next form. The combined certificate of compliance is attached and signed. 5% bid bond is attached. Here we can see the other documents here, the contractor certification form. Bid table. So you can see the documents here. We're not going to open them all here. C. Naughton Corp. Will form a general bid. Form for general bid, proposed, base bid is $2,696,309.55. Sorry, I'm trying to admit more people here. So it's 2,696,309.55. Alternate one price is $84,800. That's 84,800.00. No addendums to acknowledge, signed. We'll look at their combined certificate of compliance. Attached and signed. 5% bid bond. Is here. And I think that's all we need to open. WVE form. Okay, C&C Construction Inc. Form for general bid. And the proposed base bid is $2,761,955.06. That's 2,761,955.06. Alternate one price is $95,135. That's 95,135.00. No addendums to acknowledge. It's signed. Combined certificate of compliance is attached and signed. %5 bid bond is here. And the contractor certification is signed and attached. We'll look at Selco next. And look at their bid. Selco Construction for proposed bid price is $3,552,453.10. That is 3,552,453.10. The alternate one is proposed at $116,600. That's 116,600.00. There were no addendums and it's signed. The combined certificate of compliance is attached and signed. The 5% bid bond is here. And the looking at Diggett Construction bid form. And again, Diggett Construction proposed bid price is $2,751,670.70. That's 6,770.70. Alternate one is proposed at $82,150. That's 82,150.00. No addendums. And signed. Combined certificate of compliance is attached and signed. $5 bid bond is attached. And the contractor certification is attached and signed. Next, we have MCE Dirtworks. Their form for general bids. Proposed base bid is $3,484,335. $5,025. That's 3,484,335 decimal 25. And the alternate one price is proposed at $113,950. That's 113,950 decimal 00. There's no addendums to acknowledge, signed. The combined certificate of compliance is attached and signed. 5% bid bond is attached. Yep. And the contractor certification is here. Next, we have RFS Corp. Form for general bid. Proposed base bid is $2,793,116.83. That's 2,793,116 decimal 83. Alternate one is proposed at $84,800. That's 84,800 800.00, no addendums, it is signed. The combined certificate of compliance is attached and signed. 5% bid bond is attached. And last but not least, we got Robert B. Our Company Incorporated, form for general bid. And proposed bid price is $2,855,213.20. That's 2,855, 213.20. The proposed alternate one is $79,500. That's 79, 500. 500.00, no addendums to acknowledge, it's signed. The combined certificate of compliance is attached and signed. 5% bid bond is here. And the contractor certification is attached and signed. So those are the 8 bids that we received for the Mary Dunn Road water main replacement. Based on just the base bid alone, looks like the apparent low bidder might be C. Naughton Corp. But these are under review. And we will post the bid results after this meeting. Give us some time because we got several opening today. And then we will post a bid tabulation and it will be emailed to all plan holders afterwards. Like I said, if anyone has questions about anything, they can call us after this bid opening. And then I'm going to move on to the next project at this point, which is going to be the FY26 Crocker Street water main extension. And I just gotta move this out of my way. Okay, the FY26 Crocker Street water main extension. And we received 4 submissions for this project. One from GFM Enterprises Inc. today, July 23rd, at 9:24 a.m. One from J.W. Dubis and Sons Inc., July 23rd at 9:12 a.m. MCE Dirtworks Inc., July 23rd at 8:33 a.m. and Roberti Construction, July 22nd at 9:25 a.m. And again, the documents aren't available till we unseal them. So we will go back to the requested information and we will unseal these documents. And again, they will timestamp the date and time that we unseal these documents, which is starting today at 12:21. Okay, back to submissions. And we'll start with GFM Enterprises Inc., just because it's at the top, they do it alphabetically. And the proposed base bid is $242,589. That is 242, 589.00. Alternate one is proposed at $28,500. That's 28, 500.00. No addendum. I can't scroll for some reason. Combined certificate of compliance is attached and signed. 5% bid bond is here. And I think the other documents you can see are here, and they'll be under review and J.W. Dubus and Sons, Inc., form for general bid. Proposed bid is $194,457.95. That's 194,457.95. The proposed alternate one is $61,875. That's 61, 875.00, and sign 5% bid bond is attached. Oh, it's okay. The MBE certification form is attached. And it looks like the other documents are attached. MCE Dirtworks. Okay, base bid is $268,430. That's 268, 430.00. Alternate one is $36,000. That's 36, 000.00. No addendums. It is signed. A combined certificate of compliance was attached and signed. 5% bid bond is attached. And the other documents are attached. And then we have Roberti Construction, form for general bid. Proposed price is $226,525. That's 226 5,525.00. Alternate one is proposed $56,250. That's 56,250.00. No addendums, signed. Combined certificate of compliance. 5% bid bond. Is here. The contractor's WMB contractor certification is attached and signed. And that is the proposals for the FY26 Crocker Street Water Main Extension. Again, these bids are under review. The apparent bidder, based on just the base bid, it looks like JW Dubus and Sons. Again, I will post the bid results on the town's website, on the bonfire website, and will be emailed to all plan holders on record. We will then issue the bid tabulation when they're available. They're coming up soon. But other than that, they're under review. And then Amber, did you want to do the next one, or did you want me to keep going?
So hold on one moment. All right, good afternoon, everyone. Kathleen, thank you very much for those two openings. I am going to share my screen in just a moment. Again, my name is Amber Patterson. I'm the Chief Procurement Officer here at the town of Barnstable. And our next bid opening is going to be for the FY25 HVAC renovations at Barnstable Intermediate School reissue project. There were two addenda for this project. We received 6 submissions. We have a submission from Apex Corp received today, July 23rd, 2025 at 11:34 a.m. A bid from CAM HVAC and Construction LLC received today, July 23rd, 2025 at 11:56 a.m. A bid from E. Amonte and Sons Inc. received today, July 23rd, 2025 at 11:39 a.m. We received a bid from Enterprise Equipment Co. Inc. today, July 23rd, 2025 at 11:53 a.m. We received a bid from Finbar Mechanical today, July 23rd, 2025 at 11:50 a.m. And we also received a bid from General Air Conditioning and Heating Inc. received today, July 23rd, 2025 at 11:52 a.m. So now I'll go ahead and unseal the documents. And as I'm unsealing, there is a date and timestamp next to each one. Just a few more. All right, and now we'll go back to our submissions, start our opening. Our first bid is from Apex Corporation. Addenda 1 and 2 are acknowledged. The proposed contract price is $5,693,500. 5,693,500. The combined certificate of tax compliance non-collusion and OSHA is included. The bid bond in the amount of 5% is here. And that certificate of eligibility for DCAM is included. Our next bid is from CAM HVAC and Construction. Addenda 1 and 2 are acknowledged, and the proposed contract price is $5,300,000. The combined certificate for tax compliance, non-collusion, and OSHA is signed and included. The bid bond in the amount of 5% is here. And the DCAM certificate of eligibility is here. Just a reminder, the DCAM update statements are here, but those are confidential documents and not publicly opened. Our next bid is from E. Amonte Sons, Inc. Addenda 1 and 2 are acknowledged, and the proposed contract price is $5,120,000. The combined certificate for tax compliance, non-collusion, and OSHA is signed and included. The bid bond in the amount of 5% is here. And that DCAM certificate of eligibility is included. Our next bid is from Enterprise Equipment Co. Inc. Addenda 1 and 2 are acknowledged, and the proposed contract price is $4,598,130. It's 4,598,130. The combined certificate of tax compliance, non-collusion, and OSHA is signed and included. A bid bond in the amount of 5% is here. And that DCAM certificate of eligibility is included. Our next bid is from Finbar Mechanical. Addenda 1 and 2 are acknowledged. The proposed contract price is $5,887,000. 5,887,000. The combined certificate for state tax non-inclusion in OSHA is signed and included. The 5% bid bond is here. And the DCAM certificate of eligibility is included. Our final bid is from General Air Conditioning and Heating, Inc. Addenda 1 and 2 are acknowledged, and the proposed contract price is $5,595,000. Again, that's $5,595,000. The combined certificate of tax compliance non-inclusion in OSHA is signed and included. The 5% bid bond is here. And the DCAM certificate of eligibility is included. So the apparent low bidder is Enterprise Equipment Co. Inc. And what I'll do is I will be sending out the bid results as a message in Bonfire to anyone who is a plan holder. And I will also include who the filed subbids were, who are included for each of these vendors. I want to thank everyone for their patience. I know that was a long bid opening. Kathleen, thank you so much. And if you have any questions about these projects, please let us know. We will get the bid results out to you as soon as we can. Thank you.